Hi, this is my talk section. So, first thing first, as you can see, I didn't do my makeup today because I had an exam in the morning, and doing makeup would take some time, so I decided not to, and I barely do my hair. So, this is just how I look. And yeah, like I watched my previous video and I noticed that I I didn't look like in the camera or like the screen and including this video, and the reason why is because I don't used to like talking, like I do a lot of like videos and something like that, right? But I don't, I usually don't like facing like to the camera like this, and when I do it, I likely to look at something else because so I don't focus on my face on the screen, and so I don't forget, which I likely to anyway. I don't forget what I am going to talk about. So yeah, that's why. Yeah, the way that you treat people reflects the person that you are. This is what are we going to talk about today. So what I mean by that, I mean you normally treat people that like normal people, or the people that you don't have problem with, like normally, right? You treat them like it doesn't have to be like good or well, but it could be like just like normal, like let's say normal. You treat them normal, you don't mistreat them. But when it comes to people that you don't like, I've seen people treat people that they don't like they are not a person, which is something that like I would say it's disgusting to me. And it's kind of like my my own way of like self respect, because I know I am not that type of person, and because I am not, like I know that I am not going to treat people, like any people, that way. So I know that I am not going to treat people that I don't like just because they think differently. I am not gonna like disvalue myself just because they think differently, just because they say something, do something that I don't like. I don't mean that we should treat them so well the same way that we treat the person that we like. But I mean as a human being, I mean. Like you don't have to treat them like a princess or something like that. I mean like as a human being, like as a person, like the minimum standard for that, I don't think it's too high. And I think everybody can do that too. But we just like avoid the responsible for that because it's easier to just do what we do and to just feels like we have all the right to do it, because they are not good people anyway, so why would you do something good to them? I say this because in my perspective it's not about them, it's about you, right? Because it reflects who you are, which means it doesn't matter who you do it to, but it depends on what you do. It's about you. It's about the person that do the action. And for me, because I only have myself, like I mean, like I have my family, but you know, as a like as a mental stage, I mean, like I respect myself. I don't want to say that out loud, but yeah, I respect myself enough to not do something bad to people, because I feel like I disvalue myself by doing the action. So yeah, that's my type of self-respect. and and that's what I would say. If you ask me who I am as a person, that's what I would say. I mean, like, yeah, I might say that it's myself, but trust me, like it's not like all the time that I can do this. There must be some time that I forget about it, or like do it like unintentionally, right? People do mistake all the time, and everybody does, including me. So yeah, there might be some time that I do something like that, and I want to include that too. But the thing is, I try to do better. I try not to do that. I try not to mistreat someone, right? That's the point. When I like, the thing that I feel like offended the most is that people don't try. It doesn't matter like if you are or not, but most importantly is, even like, do you even try? Or like, something, it's not even just this, but like most of the thing in your life is not even like you do it or not, but if you try, like it's about try. So yeah, um yeah, so even like I would say this is myself. I am not going to mistreat people like that. But even if it's not myself, then i I want to be better. I want to do it better. I want to try to do it better. So then slowly and slightly I turn into the person that I want to be, and then I wouldn't mistake anyone. I mean, mistreat anyone. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about today, and that's talk section.